Hello? Testing live. I gotta double check. Is this working? Is it working? I don't hear anything. Testing. Just get muted. You unmute. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, perfect. Alright, so yeah, I'm an idiot and I actually had a stream before this and something popped up that wasn't supposed to, so I had to delete it really quickly because I'm an idiot. Anyways, besides that, continue where I left off. I was trying to get these markers. How do I do this? These markers right here to get me the data that I need. That way I don't have to do the math formulas because that's slow and take forever. Require probably refinement. Here I don't need to refine it. I just get the data transferred over. My problem is the built-in functions confuse me, and I don't know when, how, or to combine them together. Like the character controller's move function, like combining rotations with um, directional input, confuses the hell out of me because it's not separated. It's just one. It's your character name of your character controller dot move parentheses, and then you type in a vector, and that shit's weird. I don't get it. I know that a vector's three data points, but a transform has nine data points, I think, because you have local. Well, if you include scale, I guess it's 18 if you think about it, because you have a local position, which is three coordinates. Then you have a local rotation, again, three coordinates, and then the local scale, which is three coordinates. And then you have a parented scale, rotation, and position. That's another three for each, which is 18 different things. So I assume when you input a vector and a quaternion, they don't override because they're different, that they're going to different spots. I don't know. Character controllers are fucking weird. I don't even know why I'm using it. Originally, I was using it. I think I know why. It's because stairs, and I didn't want to deal with that because the character controller does it for you. But that probably would have just been easier just to make my own character thingy. The because I had a working character thing. You could jump and crouch, and it was uh, it was collision based or force based, not necessarily. I mean, it was semi physics, I think, because the character wouldn't just like bounce and roll around or anything, but it worked. The only problem is couldn't go up ramps or anything or steps. Uh, yeah, it was lame, but it did work. Anyways, let's see here. Um, Get the camera position, get the camera rotation. We have the camera rotation turned into a vector. Yeah, this should work. I'm not worried about that. This should be fine. Rotate around the player. So I need to look up rotate around. Spin the object around the target at 20 degrees a second. I don't want 20 degrees a second. I want the camera. So maybe I should use X instead of Y. Maybe that's the problem. 53 up. Oops. see, what is the rotates the transform about the axis, passing through point and world coordinates by angles of degrees. Spin the object around the target 20 degrees a second. I don't know, let's try vector 3. We'll just do up for now, and then I'll take this, change that to X. See, the problem with this is it limits how it rotates. And I want it to rotate in multiple directions. I don't know, let's just try X, I guess. I don't know. Actually, well, I'm going to undo this. And we'll just change this to X. See if that does. It's not parented. I can't rely on that anymore. The parenting is what's screwing up all my code most of the time. Nothing. Damn. Didn't even move. Also, that's another problem I got. Well, that clearly didn't work. So the eyes object is fucking up the movement really bad. Jeez, what the hell happened? Oh, now it's rotating? What the fuck? Programming is so obtuse. Like, you know what you want in your head, but because of the way it's formatted, is beyond fucking obtuse. It's like extremely literal while also being in like, it's like when you have synonyms and you're trying to learn another language, but you use the wrong synonym, so it's not contextually accurate. It's like that. You know, it's like the difference between a towel or a cloth or something like that. Yeah, dang. Freaking information barrier. Confusing, freaking dumb shit fucking documentation. Ugh. I just wanted to rotate around the fucking player. What's so hard about that? I wanted to rotate around. It's not complicated. This is simple shit. Fuck it, we're just gonna write it as is. And then maybe I can get some more info about how this works. Pick 3 up. We'll do Y again. See if that helps. Because we don't want it to be a static value, because if it's a static value, it's just going to move on its own. We only want it to move when the camera moves. So I might have to make a float that's equal to, because the vector might be messing it up. Maybe I just need a regular old float. I'll try that. We're just going to do a regular old float. Float. Target rotation equal rotational values uh, why? Yes, that one. So get rid of this. I mean, technically you're already doing that. It's because the dot y, but it's not going to zero. I don't know if rotational values will go to zero. I don't know that. I don't think it matters. I literally don't, because when this y changes, yeah, I don't think the float would matter. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Picky mother flipped. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Coding is so obtuse. I was hoping it'd be more flexible. It does not feel very flexible. There's a lot of different ways to do the same thing, but it starts to narrow. Like it gets very narrow the closer you get to that objective. Alright, so play. I wouldn't. It's not hard. Like once you figure something out, like bam, it's not even an issue at that point. The problem is when you do something that makes sense and it doesn't do it. Like if we look at this code, rotate around, player position, vector 3 up, and rotate every second equal to the rotation of the camera object. But it don't do it. It's like it just stays still unless I move 5,000 miles away from it. Then it decides to move a little bit. It makes no sense. It's not worth making a debug system around this because uh, that would take fucking forever. So it just brute forcing it would save more time than making a whole debug. Because that's a whole skill in of itself. Like, what the frick? If I made a debug system for all the other stuff I learned, holy shit, I wouldn't even be here right now. I'd be on some other shit. Still be learning the basics. Variables. I have heartburn. Maybe, can I just get rid of time that? Do I even need time to double time? Let's just get rid of that. Um, yeah, this is the tutorial code I got from Brackies. It doesn't work anymore. I have it written exactly the same. It doesn't even work. I don't know why, but that's fucking stupid. But I heard Unity, they update things a lot, and it breaks things, and you gotta relearn stuff. It's pretty lame. Still worth learning though, because like, if you once you learn how to do it and they break something, like you'll quickly fix it because you'll already know how. Like at that point, like once you know how to code something and you've made a game, and like, at that point, Unity can't. There's not much Unity can do to change things to make it difficult to relearn anything, unless they like did like a complete overhaul from the ground up on one of their systems or something. Fuck. I don't know what to do here, man. Got the camera position. I don't even know why I have this vector. It's not really, it's just I already have that info from here. But I can modify this, but I can also modify this. This is separate, so I don't have to worry about like cross contamination, I guess. but I'm not even in that realm right now. So I want to delete this because this is just overcomplicating things. There isn't any risk of contamination, so I want to get rid of that. Because if I need the three vectors, I could just type in get camera.position, and that's my vector 3. And if I need any of those individual axes, I could just get camera.position dot y, x, or z. Bam. I don't need that. Got the rotation. Am I using the wrong? No, because rotational value is right there. Let's just try raw. Maybe that'll help. Get camera, or no, camera rota dot y times time that you bitch. And then if that don't work, try x. You can also save time by making these ifs and a string, because every time you save, it has to recompile, and you could probably make 3 bools in the time it has to do that. But I'm lazy. I'm not going to do that. I should do that, but I'm not, because it's going to recompile every damn time. Change one thing. I wish the compiler was faster. See if we get a better result this time. Nope. Nothing. I don't care if it looks at it, because that would just rotate it from where it's standing. That's not what I want. Basically, when this moves left, I want that to move left. When this moves right, I want that to move right. When this moves down or up, I want it to mirror that position. So hang on, I have an idea. I'm just going to do something a little different. So instead of having it rotate around, I'm just going to have it all this is broken anyways. I'm just going to have the target equal the camera's rotation and position mirrored, which might not work because I'm using Cinema Machine, which is glitchy as hell the way it works in terms of like origin data. Like the camera is just somewhere, and then the Cinema Machine brain camera thing is in a different location, and it teleports the main camera to where it's at, but it preserves its original position. So it's all screwy. Like to get to use positions on the main camera is like very frustrating to say the least. So I'm gonna try this. So we have the camera. So we'll just have direction marker. Direction marker dot position equal get camera dot position. And we'll make it negative. And we'll do it. Actually, I'll do a position. See, I don't want the forward position. What is the forward position? Is it blue? Blender has like the opposite colors, so this is really annoying for me. Blue is up in Blender. So this is all fucking... I wish I could change that. Make it match Blender. Have blue be up and Y be forward. So Z is forward. It's so fucking weird. Why am I in... I'm in orthogonic. No! Ah! Oh! God damn it. I didn't know that was a fucking option. Son of a bitch. You assholes. Why the fuck does clicking that fuck up everything? It's such a stupid feature. Clicking a button's gonna do that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Just kill me now. Blow my brains out. I don't even know how to fix this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking God. Why do fucking programs do this shit where you click something and it fucks it all up? Look at this crap. I don't even know what it did. I just clicked the fucking gizmo once and now it won't go back. Fucking bastards. Why is that a button? It's just text. That's stupid. I can barely see it. God damn it. Ah, fucking kill me. Holy shit, y'all. God. I hate when shit does that. Fucking makes it look like it's not a button, but it's a fucking button. God, it's stupid. This needs a fucking outline or something. Anyways, son of a bitch. Ah, I don't even remember what it was doing. That was so distracting. I couldn't fucking see what it was doing. Fuck. Oh my God. So, alright, I remember now. Z is forward, so we don't care about Z. Yeah, we need Z should be zeros. X. Am I not allowed to do that? Vector 3 does not contain a definition for. Is that because it's capital X? Did I do something wrong? Ow, my chest hurts. I don't like depression. Not modified the return value of a transformed episode because it is not a variable. Uh, uh, okay, so I need to make a variable first. Ah, my chest hurts. So I gotta get a float. I guess I could use a vector. Okay. Alright, I know what to do. Ah, God, my chest hurts. Ow. Ah. Vector 3. Marker posts equal direction. I only need one or two. So I need the marker to equal the camera. So this should be all right. I only need a vector for the camera. So camera position equal negative get camera depth position. Fucking bitch. Position X. All right. I fucked up. I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do is new vector 3 camera get camera to X, get camera dot Y, get camera dot Z, but we don't need that, so we're just gonna put 0, I guess. Just want the X and Y. I forgot. Make sure you put position because it's a transform. This position is not something you can type up here. I don't think. I do a position. Yeah, it's just a Unity. That's a UI interface thing. If you want like an object position, that's a property of the transform class. Luckily, it tells you what it is when you highlight it. So that's a class. Part of the engine. I have heartburn. So now, direction marker dot position dot x equals maybe I might be able to, I might have a shortcut here. I might be able to just type in camera position that, and then vectors. No, I have a quad, Turnian, camera, uh, rotation. Do I have to do new quaternion? Yeah, I think I did get camera dot rotation x, get camera dot rotation dot y. I don't think I need the z, so we're just going to assume we don't need it and just put 0. Actually, I should probably put the default, which would be whatever the direction marker has. That position dot z. But maybe it should be 0. I don't know. Direction. Rotation dot z. And I would preserve the z and then just have direction marker dot rotation equal camera rotation. What's wrong with this? There is no argument. Did I just went wrong? Oh, there's a W. What's a W? I don't know what that means. W 0. W 0, I guess. Maybe we should do world up, maybe. World vector 3 dot world vector 3 up, I guess. Dot identity. I don't know what W is. Fuck. I gotta look that up. I don't know what that is. So what is this? Transform. Unity. Quaternion. Do not directly modify the 0. It's a scholar. What am I supposed to type in there? See what I mean? 1? Why 1? What does that even mean? It doesn't tell me what that means. All right, we're gonna set it to 1 according to this. 0 sounds like it would break it. Do 1. You know what? Fuck that. I have a better idea. Public stupid number. Public float stupid number. And over here we'll just put stupid number because it's stupid and I hate it. That way, if 1, and we'll have it default to 1. If that's not the right number, I'll just put in any number I want until it works. If this even works. So save that. I'm gonna get rid of this. I have the notes on my phone. And I just want the orb to follow. I can't move because it doesn't follow the player. I mean, I could move, but that would mess it up. Um, so I'm just gonna stand still. Hey. Ooh, hey, it's doing something. Hey, let's go! Fucking finally, Jesus! It's the wrong direction, but it is rotating. It's kind of going back and forth. It's a little wonky. Like, I'm surprised it doesn't go behind the player. That's pretty weird that it's not. It doesn't seem to care about the 180 because it just immediately goes right back. Well, I mean, that's the start. That's where I was at before, but I do like how it's forward facing. So that's cool. That worked out. So I just need to make. I'm gonna make the position negative, and I'll worry about rotation later. I better make them both negative. Fuck. Man, how can I make this alternate? I can make a public bool. Say, yeah, might as well. Public bool invert toss. Public. Oh, yeah, that's totally what I wanted. God, the auto type is weird. Thank you. You see what I mean? It's like it's equally helpful as it is annoying, so I can't complain. I didn't type that. I just hit tab and it did it for me. I'll take it. Um, I was gonna type that anyways, but it was reading my mind because it made a connection with the variables that I made earlier, pos and rot, which sounds disgusting. Um, we'll have these default to true because I want it inverted, but we can make one or the other false if needed. And I can go down here and I can just make an if or else. If my brain turned off, invert position equal true, make the curly brackets. I could take this. I like to make it one line, but apparently Unity disagrees. There we go. I like it to be just one line across when it's a small bool, a small if or else. I just make it one line. But if it's a big, like if it's a big chunky thing, I write the if the normal way, which is like a paragraph. And I can just, I can put a else right here and then another curly bracket. See, look, bam, there we go. I can make this one negative and that one's positive. So if invert position is false, then it's positive, which is confusing because it's technically inverted by default. I probably should have wrote it the other way around in hindsight. Shit. Yeah, because when the camera shows us the right side, the orb is on the left. So let me change that because that's confusing. So false, it would be positive. And if it's true, it would be negative. And it defaults to true. Ah, shit. Now I screwed up. Because it's already negative. It's already inverted by default. So if it's true, the code needs to be negative. There we go. All right, so I figured it out. There we go. Oh, fuck. That was confusing the crap out of me. And I want to cheat. I can actually just copy this whole line and paste this and then double click. I can just type in invert rotation. And I can take this down here. I can cut that and then just replace it like that. Bam. Same thing here. Bam. Did I mess up? What did I do? It was working earlier. What's the problem, deal? What's your dealio? Oh, you can't put a negative on a quaternion? What? How the hell does that work? What? Negative cannot be applied to operating type. Well, so then it can only go one way? That's stupid. Maybe I should have made it Euler angles. Shit. Dot Euler angles. Damn. I have heartburn again. God dang it. Euler. Euler. What? Frick. Does that work? No. Shit. That's a pretty big deal. Well, I'm just gonna wing it then. We'll just close that out and we'll just have it normal, I guess. Carry on, y'all. Yeah. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so hit play. I think it's defaulted to true. We'll see. Come on. Damn it. Well, let me go. I should be able to change it in here. Just go to inspector. I'll just turn that off. Go back to the game and see if that does it. Oh no, because I changed. Shit. I'm just gonna restart. There's no code to account for its current position, so when I looked away, that changed its current position, which broke it. That's how fast something can break. You have to account for every possible scenario, which is usually why just having a hard reset somewhere in the code usually is the best way to go about that. At least I think so. There's too many scenarios where something could break. Um, like a good example is like if you made a crouch, but you forgot that the camera needs to go with it, and you crouch down. Um, your camera's going to be floating higher than it should. Shit, stupid light. All right. So before I start, turn this off and that off. In game. Okay. See if that does anything. Probably horrible things. Yep. Horrible, horrible things. I don't even see it anymore. It's just gone. Where'd it go? Somewhere. Somewhere far away. Oh my god. What the hell? I'm scared. It's bleeping in and out of existence simultaneously. Why, though? What the hell? See what I mean? It makes no fucking sense. All I did was take the data and mirror it. I just took the same exact data and just mirrored it. What the shit? Oh my god. That's dumb as hell. Alright, we're gonna turn that off too. Take this. Copy. So we know that kind of works, but I want it mirrored. So maybe I can like mirror it. Is there like a maybe I could just cheat and have something in here that mirrors it? No. Figured neg. Wouldn't neg just be mirrored? Which is what I did already. Which is right here. Hmm. I didn't touch the Z. The Z is the same, but it could be because I mirrored its own Z. That's probably what the problem was. Z can't be zero, I don't think. It has to be something. Uh, zero, I guess. I might have to make a separate, like, placeholder. This might be where that cross-contamination is coming into play. Where its own Z is causing problems when I go to convert it. Its Z can't be positive and negative at the same time, which might explain the flickering because it's going back and forth at the rate of the refresh, which is the update speed. If I'd put a timer on that, that would confirm it. So like if I timed it and had a timer, so it only did that every second, that flashing would slow down. Um, so I think that's what the problem was. The Z was positive and negative at the same time. So we're just gonna make it zero, which probably is not gonna help anything. That probably just messed it up, but we'll see. Yep, I thought so. Let's at least see where it's at. It is still moving now, so that's positive. So yeah, the Z needs to be its own number, but not modify itself in a loop. So I need something that gets its Z without modifying its Z with itself. So we just have a float marker position dot Z. Nah, you can't do that. Position Z. That looks stupid. I don't know how to take. Can I do a dash Z? No. How do I denote letters? Marker Z is confusing. Marker position makes sense, but I want it to be Z. One, two, three, four. Position 3. We'll do that. That works. 1 would be X, 2 would be Y, 3 would be Z, equal direction marker dot z position shit position dot z, and then I'll just make another float called mark negative position 3 equal yeah, why not? We'll just do it. Fuck it. Equal marker position 3 negative. I don't think I need these two. I probably could have just used one, but since marker position 3 is accessing it directly, I think that might be a problem. So we're just going to make two. We'll get it, then convert it to negative. Um, and then we'll make this negative plus marker position 3, negative position 3. I'm not allowed to do that. Well, you're stupid and I hate you. We're going to turn this negative. Frick. Which wouldn't work because they're just going to have, it's going to have like a feedback loop. Because when direction marker dot position equals camera position, this is going to get overrid with the new one, and then this is going to get overridden, and it's just going to have one big feedback loop. Damn it! I gotta fix this loop here. I got a loop problem. Layer Z. I could have like an offset. Just make it up. Just make up my own number. See, that's the problem. I'm trying to. I'm changing a value that's going to get changed. I'm trying to get a. I want an unchanging number that's changing. So this won't work. I might just have to make up a number. Oh, I know. I can isolate it. So once, forgot about that. That's something you can do. You can have something equal a number and then cut it off, and it doesn't update anymore from its original source. And you can have it update from something else or have it remain the same by interrupting the update process. Feel like filtering it. But that's a lot. I don't really want to do for something so simple. It's kind of not. I don't think I need to do that. That seems overkill. Heartburn makes things hard to think. Damn it. Camera Z would screw it up. It would be on top. It'd be on top of the camera. It would move it forward. I don't want it to move forward or backwards. I want it to rotate around. Which I might be able to add since the positioning seems to be working better. Shit. could just try 0. No, I already did 0. It was like really far away and stupid. I want it to be in the same spot it's in now. I could do like a greater, if it's greater than this, put it back to this, kind of like clamp it essentially. I know what I could do. I'll just make a new vector. Just make another vector. I'm an idiot. Direction marker dot z. Oh, the position dot z. And position dot z. And then just go down here equals new vector 3. And I can do camera position. Because I want it to neg, but I don't want to negative the z. The z needs to be the same. So negative position dot x, camera position dot y, negative. I gotta make sure it's negative, and then camera position dot z. So now I got a more specific. There we go. Yay! I got these two negative, and this one stays the same. When in doubt, just make a new vector. New. Oh, I can't make that negative. That's right. So I guess we'll just leave that alone. Save. See if that does anything. Get rid of these spaces. I get rid of the bulls too if this works. Damn it! So is the negative too powerful? Maybe I only need one negative. The y. Well, no, because I need the up and down to be negative. Yeah, that's the y. I need the x to be negative because it's left or right. What if I swap it instead? Maybe negative is not the answer. Maybe I just need to swap it. So y, x. If that works, that's some goofy ass shit that makes no sense. That is some weird math. They're using weird formulas. You can make math that works, and you can make a formula like a problem with a solution, but you can make it look confusing and nonsensical. I feel like that's what's happening here. Well, that didn't work. Let me make sure this is working. So I'm just going to put it in normal. Let's see if I get previous results. I just pressed a button I shouldn't have. My live share. I'm already doing that, that's what I mean. When I do 2, I'd mess up my shit. Okay, so there we go. So when the camera's looking up, down, up, down, up, down. I mean, at this rate, I might as well just use an extra object. It's so lame. I don't feel like a horrible person if I do that. I feel like an idiot. So I could take the camera, figure out which direction it's pointing from, have an object like an empty or a sphere line up with it, then parent it. So then so when the camera moves right, this object will always be in the view space, and then I can have another object follow the local position of that object, and then I would have my data, and then I could do it. But that's a lot of objects, and I feel like a bad person if I do that because I'm super insecure. Why won't it reverse? It's just a number. I don't get it. Like if it's negative y, it should go up as like if this has gone down a certain amount of space, then opposite should make it go up. Maybe not. Maybe the angle of the camera must be different. Like the view, what we're seeing, the FOV, and the positioning, like the lens. So what we're seeing is clearly at a different angle than the camera itself. It's like a so like the middle of the screen is at the top of that block right there, pretty much. The negative of this camera isn't the same as the angle that this is looking at. If that makes sense. I think that might be the problem. I just wanted to look at the camera, look it right in its eyes. Ah, fuck. We've only been recording for an hour? That doesn't seem right. Man, that's so dumb. That's too many objects. Yeah, because this is a vector. It's not, but the negative vector is not necessarily the same, I guess, world space, I guess. Can I, like, add that in somewhere? Like, world space or something? So, like, a cheat code? Dot does not work. Why does that not work? Probably that would be like for raw numbers, like a float or something. And then you take that and you add something else. Ow. Ah, shit. It's possible the rotation is fucking with it. So I'm gonna add the rotate around. So I gotta look that back up again. Snap. Stop. Get rid of this. Stop. X. I don't fucking know. Y would be up. And it's degrees around. I guess we'll try Y. X seems X or Z seems like it would break it. Y is up. Vector 3 is up. I only wanted to rotate around the player. And it's rotating at the speed of the camera. Make it negative. Yeah. See, that doesn't anything. Just not gonna touch nothing. We'll see what happens. Well, it still moved. Oh god. So, jerk. Oh my god. What was that all? I look left, it goes right. I look right, it goes left. If the camera goes down, I mean, if the actual camera itself goes down, the ball goes down. Camera goes up, it goes up, but it's not in view, which is the problem. I want the orb to basically be in the center of this, wherever this camera is looking, that orb should be on screen at all times, and it's not. That's the problem. I could probably just shoot a ray or a point out of the camera and then just use that point as a reference for the eyes, which would probably be easier than this object shit I'm doing. I just attach a script to the main camera. I had to attach a script to one of those. It's getting late. I'll try it. Fuck it. I liked the orb thing because it's very visual. You can see what's going on. If I do the ray thing, you can make it visual. Um, could probably just do that with a parented object though. All right. Well, I'm just gonna take this script. Now, I guess I could leave this script here. I'm gonna reparent this to the camera and get the local data of the target. See if that makes it any easier. And I'm just gonna delete all of this. We'll keep that stupid number. Save, close this out. And I'll just manually position it where I want it. So, look at target, put this on. See, that's what confuses me. I don't know what fucking is what. So we got the free look cam, which is right there, and we have the camera, which is also right there. Also the gizmo's gone. I don't know where it went. So this is a marker. I guess the main camera. I'm gonna assume main camera. Right in center. Where is the the cam? Where are the camera settings? I want the composer. It's not showing me the damn preview. There it is. So, there we go. See, that's a problem. Where's the target? I don't want that to go, well, I don't know. There we go. I think that fixed it. I'm hoping local data is usable, because local data can be janky when you're using parents and stuff. I want it in the middle of the screen, not the crosshairs of my camera, because that's not where the player would most likely be looking. Shit, I need like 2 fucking scene views. There we go. So we need to go to the inspector, click this, top rig, game view. Damn it, so I can't do it at the same time. It's really annoying. Doesn't help that to guess. There. Okay, okay, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. Alright, now I need the player eyes to look at this object. And then have the player rotate around player eyes, which is following the player. The player eyes cannot be attached to the player because as soon as the player tries to rotate around the eyes will rotate even more because it's the parent. It'll rotate twice as much as what it's supposed to. Unless I did a bunch of like filtering and offsetting. Fuck that. That's not fun. Oh, heartburn. Okay. Inspector. So we got the main cam, look at target. Bam. Alright, everything's assigned. Now we just have to code it. So, step 1. Eyes marker dot position equal transform dot position. Oops. Because we wanted to match the player. And then we wanted to look at the target. I don't think we need a camera anymore. We can just skip that. We'll just go to Unity, look at, and it's already, we already positioned the target, so we don't have to worry about the eyes rotation, just the orb itself. Same as above setting, but setting the world up, hammer to vector up this here, returns camera set. We only want this one. Stop right here. Transform dot look at target, and our target is direction mark, which is a transform, which is confusing, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do game object instead. This is we just want its position, I think. I guess it doesn't matter because the transform is the position. Never mind. All right, I guess, yeah, we'll just leave it the same. So now it follows the player, it looks at the target. Now that we have the rotation, we could set the player itself. So we do Shit, I forgot how to rotate. Rotating is so awkward in this. Unity rotate. No. Q tap transform tap rotate. Just make a. I only want one axis because this is. I mainly right now the only thing I care about is the player spinning. If I don't care about looking up or down because that would be for the head. Right now, the only thing I care about is the body turning left or right to face the alignment of the orb. So I think I could just have transform.rotate. Transform.rotate. Oops. Transform.rotate. 0. Times rotation y 0. I guess that's it. We'll see. Problem here is rotate like constant or is like I only want it to rotate when the camera moves, so I might have to use like magnitude or something. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. That should be it. It's a lot simpler than what I was doing. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll try it. Oh wow! Holy shit! Oh my god! It actually worked! Holy fuck! What? No way! Is this working? Oh my god! It's working! Holy shit! It's looking up and down and left and right. How is it doing that? Holy crap! That's amazing. That's so much simpler than what I was doing. Holy shit. What about moving? Oh, it's still fucked up. I can't even move right. So, and this is the tricky part. Now that I got it rotating, I gotta somehow get it to move in the direction I'm looking, because it doesn't do that. But I got the turning to work. That's beautiful. Except that part right there. When you look down, oh my god. I don't know how to fix that. That's a serious problem. Clamp it, I guess. What about looking up's fine. I could probably just move it away. Maybe it's too close or something. Might be part of the problem. But yeah, this is a start. So I'm just gonna call it a day because I gotta work tomorrow. Anyways, bye, y'all.